Parents, today we're gonna have interesting problem from Math Kangaroo Contest from last year, grade 5-6. It's an interesting question. Took me a few minutes to solve it along with my students. So I just want to share this problem with you guys and see if you can manage, solve it. Okay, so we have numbers from 1 to 15, right? And then these 15 numbers are split into 5 groups of 3 numbers. 5 groups of 3 numbers, right? So sum of the first group is 25, sum of the second group is 27, second group is 30, and fourth group is 31. The question is, in which group did she put number 4? So we need to figure out in which group is number 4. Is it in this group first, in the second, in the third, fourth, or maybe in the 5th group? So pause the video, try to solve it yourself. It's not as hard, after all, it's not as hard as it seems like, but try to solve it. Okay, so now let's do it together. So we have 5 groups of 3 numbers, right? And of course, sum of these 5 groups must add up to the sum of all numbers, right? So first of all, we want to calculate the sum of all numbers, right? So let's do it. So we can use Gauss' formula, right? And it tells us that if we have n consecutive numbers, right? So the sum of n consecutive numbers equals to the product of n numbers times n plus 1, which is 16, and divided by 2. Right? So what we get 15 times 8, and it equals to 120. Right? So sum of all 15 numbers that we have here equals to 120. So the sum of all 5 groups must add up to 120. So it means that 25 plus 27 plus 30 plus 31 plus 5th group that we don't know, we're going to mark it X. This is the sum of the 5th group, equals to 120. And from here we can calculate X, right? So 25 plus 27, so it's 42, 72, so it will be 103. Now let's recalculate. So I think I made an error. So 52, 82, so 113, right? So 113 plus X equals to 120, and from here X equals to 7. Okay, so if X equals to 7, so how many options we can, in how many ways we can build 7 using these numbers? So first of all, right, so to add up to 7, so all numbers must be less than 7, right? And it must, we have group of 3 numbers, right? So it means that our numbers must be less than 5, right? Because if we use 5, then to get 7 we must use two numbers, right? We have only one option, 5 plus 2. So all numbers to make 7 must be less than 5, right? So, and the only option we have to get 7 is 4 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so therefore number 4 is in 5th group. That's it. So, and reminder, here at our center, Flying Minds in Calgary, we prepare students to math contests, Math Kangaroo and math contest run by University of Waterloo. In addition, there are more math contests in Canada. So one of them is Math Caribou. This is a math tournament, 5 contests during a school year. So if your child wants to participate in math contest, this is the place to get trained. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.